Dcryptofan, what's going on, beautiful people? We in the building, huh? XRP hitting up Latin America. Let me get comfortable here. You see that? What's going on? XRP's not playing. Let me get comfortable. My back been killing me, y'all. It's Dcryptofan. What's going on, beautiful people? We in the building, man. What's going on? Make sure this camera's clean here. What's going on? How y'all doing this evening? We got some Ripple news, huh? Every day, huh? Wanted to start hitting that price, don't it? But it's lining up. We at 2.38 trillion. Let me refresh this. Make sure here. We're at 2.35 trillion dollars. Fear and Greed Index at 9%. Let's get into this, man. How y'all doing this evening? Luda One, what's going on? What's going on this evening? James Davidson, what's going on? What's going on, Crypto Gang Gang? We got everybody in the building, man. What's going on, my brother? We in the building. Yeah, man. So we got you hear about XRP hitting Latin America. Let me tell you, man. Japan, Europe, UK, UAE. Let me tell you, man, that they should know. Actually, you knew that Latin America, they already was messing with Latin America from earlier. But let me tell you, man, XRP does not. Let me tell you, they are putting in the plumbing. I know the price is not reflecting it, but let me tell you, man, it's a lot of news. Let me get into this. I want to get to this. I want to get into the UK regulations. I want to get in that, but I want to get into this Latin America Bitso, and I want to get into this also the partnerships with Zan. There's a lot. Let me tell you, man. It does not reflect on the. It's not reflecting on the price, but let me tell you, the partnerships. You know what I'm saying? The partnerships. These partnerships are going crazy. Wait 1 second here. Hey, David Schwartz is doing a lot of talking lately. Have y'all noticed that David Schwartz has been doing a lot of talking? I don't know if y'all noticed that. David Schwartz is a CTO former CTO for Ripple, who was the original architect of XRP. I don't know if you guys noticed. Have y'all noticed? Am I the only one that noticed that David Schwartz has been doing a whole lot of talking lately? He's had a lot of stuff on his mind. But I guess when the price hits low, I guess they all got a lot on their mind. They want to make sure that they keep. But this time it feels like, I don't know, this time it feels like they're trying to protect. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels like they're trying to protect XRP holders. I could be wrong. But you have David Schwartz coming out talking. You got also Brad Garlinghouse was out there talking. Ripple CEO holders, the message is finally clear. Y'all want to, before I get into the media here, this is what Brad Garlinghouse was saying. You can see this on 360. Ripple CEO, XRP holders, this message is finally clear. This is Brad Garlinghouse. This is the CEO. Bowles was going on. Bowles 99 was going on. This is the CEO, Brad Garlinghouse of XRP. I'm sorry, Ripple. But you guys know Ripple owns the majority of XRP. Let's get that fact. I want to say that because people always get into their feelings. Ripple CEO confirms XRP's pivotal role in institutional decentralized finance. Listen, some people think XRP is just going to be for cross-border payments. Let me tell you, Salva Cruz, thank you, Salva Cruz, thank you, appreciate the love, thank you so much. A lot of people think that XRP is only going to be for cross-border payments and remitters. No, let's get into this. Ripple CEO, and you can find this article on CoinMarketCap, or you can do 36crypto.com. You can go to 36crypto.com. Has this right here. It actually came out today at 9:44 a.m. You can go look this up. Ripple CEO to XRP holders. The message is finally clear. Okay. Ripple CEO confirms XRP's pivotal, Boss Buddha, what's going on, Crypto Gang Gang? Pivotal role in institutional decentralized finance. Upcoming lending protocol to drive XRP role in credit market. This is different, y'all. This is different. They're talking about credit. Okay, when they start talking about credit, when they start talking about credit, that's when they start talking about loans. Loans. Okay, let's get into this. So Ripple privacy features expands XRP utility role in regulated environment. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has reassured XRP holders. Listen, these guys don't usually come out and start, they got to be careful. They can't just start telling people. They can't, the CTO and the president and the CEO, they got to be careful what they say, okay? There's always gonna be a filter when they're talking. Okay, so let's go into this. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has reassured XRP holders, saying that the message around XRP growing utility and Ripple ongoing efforts are finally clear. Saying what up? DC's in the building. Epic, what's going on? What's going on? We got everybody in the building. The building's getting thick tonight. We're talking about XRP in Latin America and Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple. Okay. He's talking about XRP's future. All right. So right now, when y'all looking at the prices right now, y'all feeling like froggy and y'all want to jump, listen to this information, okay? I'm not telling you don't jump, but I'm telling you, I'm Epic One. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Italian Prince, we don't do hype here. No cap, no hype on Dcryptofan. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you right now. Boss, you already know. No cap, no hype. Funky Buddha. Funky Buddha. So let's keep it going. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has reassured XRP holders, saying the message around XRP growing utility and Ripple ongoing efforts is finally clear. Okay? Styles about surety, what's going on, Crypto Gang? Around XRP utility, Ripple is going on effort. It's finally clear. And this statement comes after a period of uncertainty, okay? Listen, among the XRP community about XRP's role and grand scheme of things. This is when things get crazy, y'all. Y'all got to listen to this, man. Oh, you got the Crypto Gang in here. We getting live. The whole team is getting in here. We almost got everybody in the building. Well, I'm telling you, tonight's going to be a live night. All right, so let's get into this. So the statement comes from a period of uncertainty amongst XRP community about the role and grand scheme of things. All right, we're talking about Brad Garlinghouse. He's sending a message. These guys don't send messages. So now at this time, for them to be talking between the lines, we got to pay attention. All right, so let's go into this. So about XRP's grand scheme of things, and it marks a significant shift in the way XRP is being positioned with a wider landscape of institutional finance. Listen to this. With XRP Ledger continuing to gain momentum, Ripple has transferred the network into a high-performance platform, not just for tokenized payments. Remember, we're talking about tokenized payments. We just told you, Ondo tokenized 150 million treasuries. Okay, telling you. You know who's behind that? BlackRock. It's called OUSG, Ondo, U.S. Short Government Treasuries. Pay attention. All right, so take a listen now. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Dcryptofan. If you learn something, hit a like, hit a subscribe. All right, transfer the network performance. Listen to this. With XRP Ledger continuing to gain momentum, Ripple has transformed the network into a high-performance platform, not just for tokenized payments, but a wide range of institutional use case. This is when I'm here goes where it gets crazy. This includes compliance, real settlement, asset layer probability, and more, and fully operational on Magnet. All right, so we already know about the settlement. Now we're talking about asset layers programmable. So basically taking real world assets and put it on the blockchain and moving it, not tokenizing it. Understand? Ondo's doing the tokenization. HBAR's doing the rails. All you're doing is on the settlement of the tokenization, you're using XRP Ledger to move this tokenized assets. But it's not tokenizing it. That's not what XRP does. Okay? And XRP does not do the data. That's what Chainlink does. That's what Ondo does. Pay attention, everybody. This is Brad Garlinghouse. And this you can see right on Brad Garlinghouse's Twitter page. Epic, appreciate the love. Thank you for sending the algorithm going. You guys can go on Brad Garlinghouse Twitter page. It's B Garlinghouse. Appreciate the love. The D Hill's in the building. Oh, we're getting everybody in the building. So check this out now. You can go on Brad Garlinghouse's page, and y'all should be following. If y'all got XRP, y'all should be following Brad Garlinghouse, and y'all should be following Ripple. So if you have Twitter, right now, go ahead and just start following Brad Garlinghouse. He's the CEO. He's the CEO of XRP. When you're investing in money, you need to know what the CEO is doing. All right. So let me tell you, if you have Twitter, follow Brad Garlinghouse. It's B Garlinghouse, and I'm gonna spell it for you: BGARLIGHOUSE. So like Garling House, just like a house you live in. All right, Brad Garlinghouse. So go look him up. So this is why he says, glad to see the message is finally even more clear. So he's basically saying that there's no confusion. Okay. Epic One says, I stalk him on X. I ain't mad at you, brother. Epic One, I ain't mad at you. Let me tell you, I stay watching what's going on with Brad, see what's going on with Ripple, see what's going on with Zbex, see what's going on with Cardano. Trust me, I stay on top of all this. That's the way. Because, but tell me, I've got a lot of money invested in this thing. I got to keep my eye on everything because this crypto is very volatile, very, very volatile. So you got to keep your eye on the ball at all times. All right. So XRP has finally, this is what Brad Garlinghouse is saying. Man, but we're talking about what Brad Garlinghouse is talking on his Twitter, y'all. This is his Twitter page. Look, go on there. This is his Twitter. Come on now. Just stay on top of your stuff. Stay on top of your stuff. You see, I got 5 Twitter pages. If you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different Twitter pages open. I got Twitter pages open, and then I also got Coinbase open, Yahoo.com open. Listen, man, you gotta stay on top of this stuff. This is your money. Remember, this is a lifestyle. This is like watching soap opera. This is like watching basketball, football. You know what I'm saying? This is like watching, if you watch hockey or if you watch golf. This is the same thing. I don't know if you watch All My Children, General Hospital. This is the same thing. Let me tell you, this storyline is better than a soap opera. I'm gonna tell you right now. And some of y'all watch soccer. Some of y'all football. Kevin Doherty said, football, goal. All right, so let's get into this. So this is Brad Garlinghouse saying this on himself, right? Brad says, glad to see the message is finally even more clear. This is straight out of Brad. This is not Dcrypto. Julia, what's going on? What's going on there, young lady? That's Madam VP right there. That's the vice president. All right, so let's keep it up. We're getting people in the building now. XRP family has and always will be on top of my mind of Ripple. This is Brad Garlinghouse now. This is Brad. And I'm going to tell you, Brad is the real one. Brad Garlinghouse don't do that smoke and mirrors. Brad Garlinghouse, he's a smooth operator. Y'all got to watch this cat, man. This cat could be a president one day. He's too rich for it, though. I don't think he's going to do that. He's making too much money. But anyway, let's get into this. Glad to see. And Brad, they put $27 million to get Trump elected. Just to let you know that. That's what they put in there. Just to let you know. Right? This is Brad. Glad to see the message is finally even more clear. XRP family has and always will be on top of our minds for Ripple. All right? This is what Brad said, okay? And here goes. Let's keep it going. I just wanted to keep it 100 with y'all now. You know how I do. Wait a second here. All right. So let me keep it going. So Ripple's version of XRP goes far beyond cross-border payments. Pay attention now. Listen, XRP goes far beyond cross-border payments with an increasing number of institutions adopting XRP for tokenization finance. Listen, folks, y'all got to pay attention to this. Crypto badge was going on. What's going on, Crypto Gang? Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. Y'all got this algorithm going. Listen, appreciate y'all. Make sure you repost this. You already know what time it is. Check this out. Y'all got to pay attention to this. Ripple vision for XRP goes far beyond cross-border payments. All right? Listen, with an increasing number of institutions adopting XRP for tokenization finance, the asset has become essential to driving the evolution of decentralized finance, DeFi, and regulated environments. So you're not talking about just cross-border payments anymore. You're talking about more use case. Remember, anytime you're moving anything on XRP Ledger, you're using XRP. Just think about it. XRP is the pipes. The water going in the pipe is XRP. Just always remember the water. Just remember the water slide. Think about the pipes, the plumbing. Okay? You can put all that plumbing around the ledger. Okay? But what's going to move everything in there is going to be that water in that pipes. And that water is XRP. Okay? So when you're talking about tokenization, what do you think is going to move that tokenization? Huh? XRP. I'm telling you. They're telling you right now they're going live. You're watching the plumbing go on in the house. They haven't moved people in the house. But as soon as people move in the house, guess what? You got to turn on that water. Let's keep it going. Hope y'all watching. If y'all don't understand what I'm saying, look at that episode I posted, number 2. It explains exactly how XRP works in layman terms. Let's keep it going. Ripple has enhanced the XRPL. What's XRPL? That's the ledger. That's the bridge that money moves on. That bridge, when you hear them say XRPL, that's the ledger. It's XRP ledger. They just put the L to abbreviate it. So that's, remember, that's the bridge. That's the slide. So when you hear ledger, that's all that is. That's what they move the money on. Luda One, appreciate it. Now I see every time y'all learn something, y'all throw a little something at me. I appreciate that. All right, Ripple has enhanced the XRPL to support compliance. See, this is all about compliance, y'all. Pay attention to this line right here. You're going to learn something on this line right here. So look, Ripple has enhanced the XRPL to support compliance through features. This is what happens. This is what the banks want. This is the main thing about XRP Ledger. This takes out that Bitcoin or that funny business. That's it. This takes out the funny business. Pay attention to this part right here, all right? This is where things get ill. This is the basic what's all about. Listen to this part. This is security. This is what they were scared of. This takes out the fear from the banks. This is what, listen to this. Check this out. And you also see when I was talking about that domains, remember, you go look at the episode I dropped. Look at that. Okay? That's what it's all about. So listen. Ripple has enhanced the XRPL to support compliance with features like permission domains. That's what I'm telling you. See the permission domains? You see that right there? So what this is doing, you see when you're off-chain, like when you go to the bank, you got to do a face scanner. You got to do your, what else you got to do? Every time you do 10,000, you might have to do the 8,300 form when you go over a penny over 8,000. This is for compliance. So what happens now, they couldn't do that on chain. But now with its permission domains, just look at the episode I dropped today at 11 o'clock. What it does now, it allows them to do credential checking. So you see what you see now? They can do KYC. Y'all know what KYC stands for? You know what KYC stands for? Know your customer. Very simple. Know your customer. Know your consumer. That's it. KYC. So now they're going to know exactly where the money's coming from. They don't want the Luda One. They don't want the funny business. XRP is not here for the funny business. That's what Bitcoin is for. That's what that Monroe is for. That's what Zcash is for. You understand? You got me? You're learning something today, huh? Oh, we live today. I see y'all in the building today. So now this is why XRP ain't been moving. This is why the price ain't moving. Because the banks want legitimate stuff. They don't want funny business. So now they come with the AML controls. You know what AML stands for? Anti-money laundering. They don't want the dope boys in the game. They don't want the dope boys in the game. This ain't the game for y'all, man. You got to go to Monroe. You got to go to Zcash. This ain't it. No. Dope boys, you can't come over here. No. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. They're doing facial recognition over here. And you see what they say, AML, anti-money laundering? The banks, you know what happens with banks? Anytime you spend over 10,000, they send it to them people. So they want to make sure when you use XRPL, Epic One, appreciate the love, they want to make sure that they got the ML. Oh, yeah. They want to know what you're doing, bro. Oh, you think it's gonna be moving $1 million and it's all good? No. That's what Bitcoin is. That's not what this is. This is legit. Get that money 3-5 seconds. That's why the banks want it. I'm killing it. Kevin Doherty says I'm killing it. Appreciate it. That means I'm getting better. Thank you so much, man. That means I'm getting better at explaining it. Thank you. And the reason why I'm getting better, because y'all teaching me how to explain it based on the analytics and your reactions. So thank you. Y'all letting me know where I'm keeping it going. So this is what it's all about now. So now, check this out. So now that the banks got this permission domains, now that takes off that last barrier. That's what's stopping the game. That's what's stopping us from gaming in the game room. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is what's stopping us from getting to that next level. You see that $1.40? You see what's stopping us from going to $10, $20? Compliance. For these banks to use XRP at scale, when you hear scale, when you hear the word scale, think of a scale. You know, ain't nobody weighing no nickel bags. When they see scale, that's a big dope boy scales. They scale them tons. Okay, when you hear scale, think about a big scale. Okay, like a dope boy. You know, dope boys when they use a big scale, that's what they're talking about, moving money at scale. They're not talking about for little poquito. That's not for little poquito. This is banks and institutions. That's not for us. That's not for poquito money. No. That's not for us. XLM, that's for us. Small business owners, we use that. But when you're talking about at scale, that means large. That means billions of dollars movement. And guess what has to move that billions of dollars? If y'all been paying attention to me, if y'all been Pablo Escobar, you got it, baby. All right, El Chapo, you got it, baby. All right, Frank Lucas, right? Good old Frank Lucas. But anyway, right? So now, understand this. Understand this now. They're talking about bringing tokenization in this. Remember, we were just talking about cross-border payments and banks being able to move. Now these cats has made everything legit. They're saying that, check this out. Now they're saying on-chain. Remember, off-chain. So you understand what off-chain is? There's off-chain and there's on-chain. Let me explain to you exactly what the difference. Off-chain is your regular bank. Okay? And on-chain is meaning on blockchain technology. But here's the difference between blockchain technology. They didn't have the KYC. They didn't have the facial recognition. You remember how I got hacked? You see how I got hacked off of Coinbase for $54,000? If they would have had this would have been different. Because now my money is XRP's holding custodian. Because what happens is, so you understand what these banks are doing. They have let's just say, you know how you see how you take money from your bank and you put it on Coinbase, or you put it on crypto.com, or you put it on Uphold, or you put it on Kraken. You say you move that money, and you see when they move that money from your bank, it turns from fiat to a USD. Okay, what is a USD? A US digital dollar. It's pegged to the dollar. So what happens now, let's say the banks are sending money to France. Okay, so now what happens, I take my dollar, I buy RLUSD. So let's say I have $10 million. I buy my $10 million US money turns to RLUSD. That's a Ripple stablecoin. It's pegged to the dollar. The government treasury, the US Treasury backs that money and says, yo, this is pegged to a dollar. The US Treasury says, yo, but that's only for institutions, not for me and you. That's CBDCs. That's different. This is only for banks and institutions get to use this, not us. Slow down. This is what I'm talking about. Of course, we can buy RLUSD, but right now I'm talking about the banks doing this business that they're talking about. Only banks can do. So what happens is they're not going to let us do a stable coin. They only let institutions and banks do stable coins that are backed by the U.S. Treasury. The U.S. Treasury is not going to back me and you putting out stable coins. We can buy stable coins and peg it 1-to-1, but we can't issue stable coins. Certain companies and institutions, they can issue stable coins that the U.S. government saying, yeah, you're good. We checked you out. We're going to back your stable coin one-to-one to a digital dollar, institution or bank, not us. Okay, we can buy stable coins, but we can't issue. You can't come out and say Dcryptofan USD. I can't do that. Okay, that's the difference. All right. So now, before, without this permission domains, they didn't have the KYC for the banks. What's KYC? Know your customer. Basically, know who's sending you the money, man. They don't want the money coming from Nigeria, South Africa, Czechoslovakia, South Central Czechoslovakia, where you don't know where the thing's from. They don't want to come from Venezuela, South. No, they want to know. Listen, man. This is Joe Smo. This is John Lopez. This is John Nugent. This is Pierre. This is Madam Smith. This is I'm going good, huh? Muhammad. This is Mrs. I'm doing pretty damn good, huh? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. This one gotta be legit. This is not funny business. That's what I'm telling you. Zaltan. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Visionary Titan says you can't profit from XRP if your new investor market cap is too high. What? You'll be exit liquidity. What do you mean? You can't buy it. What do you say? Bring that back now. What do you say now? Visionary Titan, you can't profit from XRP if you're a new investor. The market cap is too high. My friend, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. That's crazy. How's the market cap too high? We haven't started yet. The market cap is not too high. We haven't been, the all-time market cap was 4 times high as this, almost 3 times higher than this. When we was at 366, we were what? At $3.66, we were at almost $400 billion, $400 billion market cap. The market cap, just so you're aware, if these banks haven't started using XRP yet. If these banks start using XRP, remember, we're running right now, we're running at $1.40, running 5 miles an hour. Let's just say the car can go up to 200 miles an hour. Right now, we're running at 5 miles an hour. And we ain't even turned on yet. When these banks turn on, okay, you're talking about going to 20 miles an hour. Okay? If these banks go on that scale, you're talking about going 30 miles an hour. You're talking about tokenization coming in there. Then you're talking about running at 50 miles. You're talking about finance coming on there. You're talking about 60 miles an hour. Now, whatever it's going to take 100 miles an hour is going to take at scale. But right now, you're running at 0. Anything we do is better than this. Anything XRP does is better than this. We're not doing anything right now. We're at standstill. It's like having a club and nobody's in it. You haven't opened the doors. Until you open the doors, you don't even know who's coming in the club. You don't know how much the profit's going to make. We haven't opened the doors yet. They just, listen, just like you open a business, you open up a restaurant. They just came and said, okay, your kitchen is good. You got a license. Go ahead. In 3 weeks, you go open the doors. That's where we're at right now. We're about to open the doors. So anything's better than this. Anything is better than this. You're watching plumbing go down live. You're watching infrastructure get built. When I say plumbing, folks, thank you. Appreciate the love. Thank you, little one. Appreciate the love. When I say plumbing, I'm just using that analogy, meaning like you're building a house. You're watching the infrastructure. When you hear infrastructure, that's been like if you're building a house, you're watching them build the framing of the house. That's when you hear infrastructure. When you hear these type of words, when you hear them talking about infrastructure, epic, appreciate it. These are the words that they're talking about, okay? So when you hear infrastructure, don't get lost in the words. Infrastructure is a building. It's the infrastructure. Just think of a huge house, okay? It's the plumbing. It's the cement that's going in there. It's not the bells and whistles. It's not the bells and whistles. It's the infrastructure. So when you hear people say infrastructure, that word, that's building, okay? Right now, they're building infrastructure, and you're talking about almost completed. I've been in this since 2019. There's people that's been in this since 2014 that have been waiting. These people have been waiting. I just been waiting for 2000. I've been waiting for 7 years. There's people that's been waiting for 12 years to get right here to the point where you're talking about there's not going to be any Epic one since 2017. Okay. These people have been waiting for this moment. These conversations where you're talking about getting to a place where you're going to be used on chain and they're doing KYC and they're doing AML for banks, meaning that so right now banks are saying, okay, you know who the customers are, where the money's coming from? Check. You making sure that this money's not coming from drug dealers or any type of funny business and bad characters. I mean, the Brad Garland House, that's why he likes to use. So I'm going to steal Brad Garland House bad characters. That's how he likes to call it, being clean. So I'm going to use Brad Garland House talk for bad characters. Okay? They want to know that there's no money laundering going on here. So once these banks gives us checks, they're like, wait a second, because understand, using Ripple, XRP, saving the banks billions and billions of dollars. And understand, once they start moving monies, that's what's going to make the XRP goes up, because to move that money, you're taking XRP out of circulation. Remember what I tell you, XRP is the water. So the more, so you understand, there's only 100 billion XRP, and there's only 60 billion in circulation. So just for imagine, you have 60 billion gallons of water. When you run in this water park, you're going to need some water. You're going to have to pay for my water, because I know you need it. For you to move that money at scale, you're going to have to pay a lot of money for my water. So now if you get banks in it, you get institutions in it, you get exchange in it, you get tokenization, meaning real estate. So you understand, there's $300 billion. Sorry, what am I talking about? 300 trillion to $400 trillion in real estate. So understand what tokenization is. I told y'all that's just taking the deed, a paper deed. When they say tokenization, you're taking that paper deed and you turn it into a digital imprint. So all you did was take it and turn it to digital. So if you're taking $400 trillion into tokenization and moving on XRP ledger, Lord, and I don't want to talk about the rumors of the Fed now. I don't even talk to y'all about the Fed now because I don't want to gas y'all. I don't want to even talk. There's certain things I don't talk about you because it's not facts, because I don't want y'all throwing your mortgage at XRP. I don't want y'all throwing your kids' college fund. One of my homeboys, he went in the chat. One of my homeboys, he might be here. He told everybody in our chat, to go max out their credit cards, take out the mortgage, and go buy XRP. Don't do that. Don't do that. I told him, boy, don't do that. Do not ever do that. I said, boy, don't say that in the thing. And let me tell you, don't ever do that. Y'all, let me tell you right now. There could be what? Let me tell you something. Who knows? Freaking Haley's Comet came out of nowhere. Hey, listen, we ain't supposed to see Haley Comet again. You never know Haley's Comet come and hit this goddamn thing. You don't know what the hell coming out, man. You put enough money that you can afford to lose. Remember, this is a marathon. Your house, that's another. Listen, let me tell you right now, just so you understand, real quick, let me put this disclaimer. Let me put this disclaimer. If 100% of my monies, 10% I pay myself, which is paying myself is paying my family. 30% I keep in real estate. 30% I keep in stocks, okay? Listen, 30% I keep in stocks, okay? The other 30% I keep in crypto and my savings. Not savings, well, my little bag. You know what I'm saying? Just so you understand. So let's say crypto goes to I still got my stocks. Let's say my stocks go down. I still got my house. Let's say my house, my crypto, and my stocks go down. I got my freaking savings. That's what you have to keep a portfolio for, man. That's what it's about. So if you get nuked, you still can be standing. Let me tell you, man, because I've been in a place where I had none of them. I had a mama. My mother had to come and save my life. Okay? My mom had to come save me a couple times. Okay? Write checks for 17 grand. Yeah. My mother couldn't see. Hey, listen, my mother couldn't see me struggling. And guess what? I lost her a year and a half ago. I'm out here by myself. So you gotta get it right. Because there come a time when you're going to be by yourself like I'm by myself. And so if you do have your mother too, that's another thing. If you have your mother, make sure y'all show your mother's love, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like your mother. Nobody's going to love you like your mother. I'll tell you that right now. But anyway, let's get back to this before I start getting into that, man. But love your mothers, man. Anyway, so check this out. Ripple has enhanced XRP to support compliance through features like permission domains. Go look at the episode I just dropped. Permission domains, credentials for KYC, know your customers, AML controls, anti-money laundering controls. XRP now plays an initial role for foreign exchange FX remitters, meaning moving money. When they say foreign exchange, remember, they're doing foreign exchange in 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. 3 to 5 seconds, XRP is doing foreign exchange. And now they got the KYC, anti-money laundering. So now they can go on-chain. They don't have to do off-chain like me and you do. So we do everything off-chain. So when we go to our banks, that's off-chain. So you say now they're gonna have the same security that off-chain have, like when you walk into the deal, when you walk into the bank, or now they're gonna have it on blockchain, on DeFi, decentralized finance. Game changer. Game changer. Okay, let's keep it going. All right? So now, let's keep it going. XRP now plays an initial role in foreign exchange and remitters. When they say remitters, meaning that when you're sending the money, it's finished. Okay? They're remitting the money. That's all it is. Don't get lost in the sauce in the words. Remitter is just getting that money. All right? Don't let them confuse you with the words. We're going to learn every single one of them. You're going to be speaking that thing like you're speaking Spanish. Let's go here. Okay? Remitters market helping institutions bridge assets quickly with low transition fees. So what happens is they're doing their foreign exchange for pennies on the dollars. So why XRP is important? Because it moves money. You know how you do your Western Union, or you do Cash App, or you know how they charge you, right? And some places will charge you a good amount, 1%, 3%. XRP, let's say you're sending $10,000 on Western Union, right? That might cost you $300-400. If you did it on XRP, and guess what? That still take 3-4 days. If you do an XRP, that same $10,000, you're gonna pay less than a penny, and it's gonna be there in 5 seconds. Are you a believer? And now it got KY, know your customer, anti-money laundering. So now the banks trust it. What you going with? Using it? You gonna be using Western Union, or you gonna be using the bank that's using XRP? You won't even know the bank's using XRP. You just know wherever you're going to, they're giving it to you for 3 to 5 seconds. Like you don't know who. Let me tell you, WhatsApp. When WhatsApp came, nobody cared about what WhatsApp was. They didn't care about the commercial. They didn't care about what the technology was. All they care about. Guess what? I'm doing long distance phone calls for free, and guess what? I could see the face. Forget about just doing it for free. They can see the face. That's the same thing with the technology. This is moving monies. All right? So now, and then they're talking about doing financing. So you're talking about financing with XRP. Low. So now you, not only doing you want to use my XRP to move money, now you want to use my XRP to lend money. Oh, y'all going to have to pay a lot for my XRP. Oh, y'all going to have to, let me tell you, when y'all start lending money for XRP, 2-3 years from now, oh, y'all gonna have to pay me to use my XRP. Oh yeah, tell you right now, because I've been holding my XRP for 7 years. So you know you're gonna have to pay me a lot. Huh. So let's keep it going now. Let's keep it going. XRP utilities expand within institutional finance. The role in collateral. Listen what I'm saying. Listen here, dog. Listen, man. This is where things got crazy. Listen, y'all didn't even pay attention to this. XRP utility I hope y'all better go look up this magazine. Y'all got to read this magazine with me. Please go to 36, and you can go on CoinMarketCap. It's there on CoinMarketCap. Read this article with me, because y'all think this is cap. I don't want you to think that I'm making this up. 36 crypto. Look at this. You see this right here? Read this right here. 36crypto.com. Come on now, read this with me. All right? I'm going to read it, but I want y'all to see. This is real stuff now. This ain't cap. Let's get into this. Listen to this part right here. This is real stuff now. This is real. Listen to this. This is serious stuff now. XRP utility expands with institutional finance. Its role is in collateral management, Liquidity. You know when I say liquidity, you guys understand what liquidity is, right? That's liquid. You know what liquid is? Liquid cash, man. That's money right now. When they say liquidity, y'all know this. Listen, when they say liquidity, that's liquid cash. You want, let me tell you, when when somebody brings you money, when somebody wants to, you don't ask them, hey, you give me my money right now? When somebody's telling you they're giving you your money right now and they hand it to you, that's liquid. That's liquidity. When somebody tells you they're going to pay you next week, that's not liquidity. That's called IOU. That's not liquidity. So when you hear the bank say liquidity, it's liquid cash. It's money right now. All right. So just make sure, I just saying that so you guys don't get confused with the words. I just want you guys to understand the words. All right. So when we're talking these words, they hit you faster. Okay. So when you hear liquidity, just think about it as liquid cash right now. Money in my hand, money, honey. All right? Not mañana, not next week. Not I got you right now. You got me? This Dcryptofan. If you're learning something, hit a subscribe. If you learn something, hit a share. All right? Let's keep it going. This is what it's about. Yeah, Steven says funny. This is what it's about. All right? So check this out. So now the liquidity optimization and reserves assets become more than evident. Okay, let me bring it back. Let me bring this back. Let me rewind this back. Okay, sector says reel up and rewind. Let me bring this back. Wait a second, let me take this thing off. I'm getting hot over here. Woo, wait a second here. Let me take this off now. Wait a second. And I'm gonna tell you, next month, I'm gonna tell you right now, next month, this month, I'm gonna have to go to just Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays on my live, because I gotta get back in the gym, y'all. I was looking at myself, I got no more muscles, man. I gotta get my muscles back. Now it's getting hot in here. Sorry. Let's get back into this. Sorry about that, y'all. I was getting a little hot in this bad boy. Woo. All right. So let's get into this. So XRP utility is expanding with institutional finance, its role in collateral. So you understand when they say collateral. So when you're taking your money and you're buying, let's say I'm taking $20,000 and I'm sending it to Africa. When I send to RLUSD, that's the collateral. So you understand that RLUSD is real money. So it's like a digital dollar. So it's like I have my money on deck. Because as soon as I take my money and I transfer it to RLUSD, remember, that's backed by the U.S. government. So I just took my fiat, which is already backed by the U.S. government, which is fiat is cash. So when you take your money, your cash, you transfer to RLUSD. The collateral now is RLUSD. So now that money's there. So there's no more, they're not scared because you already transferred it. XRP now moves. It's like manager. You buy the RLUSD. XRP takes the RLUSD and moves it. You got me? That's what happens. I don't know why I'm sweating so much, but I'm getting a little active here. All right, so let's listen. So as Ripple rolls, now listen. So now they use it as collateral manager, liquidity optimization. So when they talk about liquidity optimization, meaning they optimize and have the money in their hand. You know, somebody saying liquidity optimize. Basically saying, bro, when I have that money in my hand, I can make it happen because I have the money in my hand versus that you're gonna pay me next week. So when they say optimize, they're basically saying, yo, I'm maximizing that money because I have it here now. That's what the collateral and liquidity means. So when they're saying the collateral and the liquidity optimize, they're saying, listen, that money in my hand, that cash, I can maximize it. That's what they mean. I'm trying to explain y'all Chi-Chi's words so when you hear them in the episodes, they're clicking. All right? All I'm doing is trying to teach y'all the words. That's all I'm doing, all right? I'm not trying to say I'm smarter than y'all. Y'all smart. Some of y'all already know the words, but there's some people that do not know the words. So I want to make sure that everybody understands. Remember, this is Dcryptofan. All we do is talk crypto, make it easy for you to learn. No hype, no cap. All right? That's what we're about here. All right? Make sure you hit the share. So the optimize, so as a reserve asset is becoming more evident as Ripple rolls out the features for multiple purpose tokens. You hear me? They said multiple purpose tokens, MPT tokens, escrow, a batch of transaction. XRP continues to serve as a foundation for new class financial instruments on the ledger. Okay, this improvement, all institutions issue manage complex tokenized assets with minimal reliance on smart contracts, Pooh, let me tell you something, man. This is different. So now you're talking about them using your XRP for collateral, using RLUSD's collateral. So let's say, all right, say you just say for example, you have 100,000. Well, let's say your XRP goes to $100,000. They could lock up your XRP in a vault and basically say, we'll give you a loan. And once that XRP is paid for or your XRP grows, we'll unlock it and take our monies back for you. This is different. So you'll be able to hold your XRP and not lose your XRP and lend it out. These are the type of features that will come. They're not here now, but these are the features they're talking about. This is revolution. This is different. This is totally different. This is like basically putting your money in S&P or putting your money in Fidelity and say, listen, I have $2 million. I'm gonna let you hold my $2 million. You're gonna pay me whatever the percentage, 18% a year. So I'm gonna make myself what, $46,000 a month, and you hold my $2 million. My $2 million stays there. It never grows, but I'm gonna get $46,000 a month. Not a bad deal. Now, and guess what? Something happened to you. Let my kids get that. Split that 3 ways, man. Split that 46 3 ways. Let them get that. Yeah. And they still have that initial $2 million I put in there. And if they smart, they'll keep putting more money on there. All right? I'll tell you right now. Rebuta says, I'll be quitting my job. I know that's right. Me too, my friend. I'll be right there with you soon. All right, so upcoming developments, lending protocol, privacy features. Listen to this, lending protocol. So when you hear they say protocol, when you hear them saying that as a protocol, it's basically what it does. What's your protocol? Like say you're a mechanic. What's your protocol? Fix cars. I make roofing tile. What's your protocol? We make roofs. So when you hear people say, what's the protocol? Basically what it does. Okay, I'm just trying to teach y'all the words. So you understand when I'm saying these words, it's just like, what? What? It's coming too fast. I just want to make sure that these words you're digesting these words, okay? So the protocol and privacy features. Remember what we talked about the privacy features? Know your customers, anti-money laundering. That's what these banks are about, okay? Because they don't want to do business. Listen, the governments don't want the dope boys hiding money and sliding money no more. That's done in the 80s. That's not happening anymore. Okay, this is what they're talking about. The scammers, you got to figure a different way. So check this out. The Ripple's roadmap signals even more developments that will deepen XRP's role for institutional finance. The blockchain company highlighted the upcoming launch of lending protocol. Wow, these cats don't stop, man. The price don't show it, but let me tell you something, man. These cats ain't playing. So listen to this. The blockchain upcoming highlighted the upcoming launch of the lending protocol XLS 66. What the hell is this? A feature that will introduce fixed terms, underwriting loans directly on XRP ledger. God damn. God damn, these boys are savages. Wow. You know what? Listen, man. Let me break this down. I'm going to say, y'all, I come from financing. Let me just read this back again, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what this means. Listen here, man. Listen, okay? Check this out now. Make sure you understand this. Let me read it one more time. So, upcoming developments, lending protocol. Remember what we said protocol is. So, basically, lending out money. This is what they're talking about. They're doing an XRP protocol that's lending out money. All right, so listen to this. Ripple roadmap signals even more developments that will deepen XRP's role for institutional finance. The blockchain company highlighted the upcoming launch of the lender protocol XLX/66, a feature that will introduce the fixed terms. So when they say fixed terms, meaning like, say I'm gonna give you a loan 36 months, 3 years, or I'm gonna give you a loan for 60 months, 5 years, or I'm gonna give you a loan for 72 months, 6 years, or I'm gonna give you 84 months, 7 years. You know what I'm saying? 24 months. So they're saying a fixed term, meaning that It's not like a credit card where it's revolving debt where you just can pay me the minimum payment and pay me the minimum payment for the rest of your life until you're gone. This has a fixed term, meaning that we have a date that starts and an ending date. So that's what they mean when they say fixed term. You guys understand? If you're learning something, hit a like. And if you're learning something, hit a subscribe, all right? So that's what they're talking about when they say fixed term. So underwriting loans directly through XRP. So basically when they say underwriting loans, they'll be writing the contracts based on the XRP ledger. Remember what the ledger is, okay? So this is crazy. The protocol will support the creation of single asset votes, SAVs, a liquidity pools, with XRP continuing to play central roles in facilitating transaction and bridging assets. So imagine this probably will be wild because think about their tokenizing assets. If you're tokenizing real estate and you're tokenizing a house, meaning, remember when we say tokenizing a house, that means just taking the deed, y'all. You're not taking the house. Remember I told you, this ain't beam me up Scotty. You're not taking the house and beaming up the house. Okay? Understand that. We're not beaming up. You're just taking the deed and you turn it to a digital imprint. What does a digital imprint basically mean? It's on the blockchain. It has the information who the owner is, has the owner, the value, the size of the house, all the dimensions of the house. Basically what a deed would have, it has it as digital imprint. And the reason why you have it on blockchain is because you can't erase it. You can't what do you call that? Manipulate it. You can't copy it. You can't forge it. Once it's there, it's there. All right? Can't be erased. So now you don't need a middleman. You don't need no clerk. You don't need to mail it. You don't need any of that stuff because it's all there where everybody could see it. Full transparency. So now when you want to sell it, boop, you sell it. And when you want to move the money, use XRP Ledger. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're talking about with these loans and tokenization when you're talking about having loans. Because now if you're holding the deed on the ledger and you have the liquidity, you can go ahead and give out these loans on a term. It just makes sense. Are you following me? Maybe I'm going too fast. Let me keep it going, okay? I hope I'm not going too fast for y'all. You know, so that might have went too quick, but follow me now. Just follow me, okay? So additional XRP will support conventional transfers for multi-purpose tokens, ensuring greater privacy. Wait, I did the votes. Oh, wait, let me go back this way. I just want to go too fast. The protocol will support creation of single asset votes, SAVs, and liquidity pools, with XRP continuing to play a central role in facilitating transaction and bridging assets. Okay. Additionally, XRP will soon support confidential transfers for multi-purpose tokens, ensuring greater privacy, KYC, AML. Okay, with these new features, and remember they have the new wallets, the pedestal wallets that they spent was that 200, 300 million 3 months ago. Big Lulu, what's good? Appreciate the gifts, man. Appreciate all the love tonight. Appreciate all the gifts. Thank you for all the gifts you guys are giving. I really appreciate it. It gets the algorithm going and lets me know that I'm doing well. Thank you so much for the support. Really, really appreciate it. Want to stop and say that. Additional XRP will soon support. Listen, this is wow. Additional XRP will support conventional transfers for multi-purpose tokens, ensuring greater privacies for institutional users. With these new features on the horizon, XRP roles for financial assets is expected to grow even further, positioning Ripple as a key player in digital transformation for traditional finance systems. This is different, y'all. This is different. Ripple's message to XRP holders is clear. This came from Brad Garlinghouse. This is Brad Garlinghouse saying this. The future of XRP and XRP Ledger is promising. The platform is poised to be the backbone of institutional grade decentralized financial. It's poised to be the backbone of institutional grade. So when they want to say institutional grade, mean the levels of Bank of America, the levels of Chase, the levels of Wells Fargo, that's what they're talking about. When they say institutional grade. So they trying to say we're trying to be up them levels. You got me? All right, so listen. So XRP is poised to be the backbone of institutional grade decentralized finance. So remember, centralized finance is your regular banks that you walk into. Decentralized, Michelle, appreciate the love. Well, you be coming with the new stuff I've never seen before. Right? So now you're talking about decentralized finance is basically crypto, the blockchain. That's decentralized finance. That's what they're talking about. The finance, centralized finance means it runs on the banking system, one centralized system. That's what centralized is. Decentralized mean that, bro, they run on a system when there's no middleman. This is the wild, wild west. That's what decentralized is. You understand? You got me? The banks, there's somebody who's watching. There's somebody who's holding your money. Just the same way they could take your money. The only way somebody takes your money in crypto is if you get hacked. That's it. Okay? Just so you understand that. Hope y'all learning something. Luda one. Luda one, every time he learns something, I can tell. So let's go, right? So let me say this right here. So Ripple message to holders is clear. The future, also we hit that, okay? The increased demand for XRP across institutional use case, when they say use case, meaning people need what it does, okay? So basically like the refrigerators. You see refrigerators? The use case of the refrigerator is keeping the food cold. That's the use case. What the freak it does. What's the use case? It keeps food cold. The stove, what's the use case of the stove? To cook your food. So when you hear them say the use case, that's what they're talking about. Just try and teach y'all what these words mean, okay? Try and give y'all examples. That's all it is. Now, listen to this part now. XRP, let's bring this back. Increasing demand for XRP across institutional use case and upcoming innovations will solidify its position as a critical asset in the evolving landscape of finance. When they talk about a critical asset, meaning that XRP is seen as an asset, meaning that what it does and it's a value. The value of XRP, they're seeing it as an asset because it has value because of what it does, because of use case. So when they're saying that it's a critical asset, meaning that, listen, you have 2,000 cryptos. If this right here is become critical, meaning that they need it a lot. Okay, so meaning that you're talking about being up there with the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, because of the use case. Just like Bitcoin is a store of value. It's digital gold. Okay, it doesn't do anything but it's digital gold. Ethereum, that's different. The use case is NFTs on top of it, applications on top of it. That's the difference. So that's the use case. Okay, so this is why you see Solana. Solana's use case, apps on top of it, NFTs on top of it. You're building applications on top of Solana and Ethereum. That's what their use case is. XRP's use case, move money cross-border. Cardano, smart contracts. HBAR, tokenization, moving tokenized assets, smart contracts. Cardano, smart security contracts. ADA, data, real world data. These all have different use cases. So when they say use case, that's what they mean when they say use case. Learn these words because you have to know what the use case is to know if it's important for you to invest in. That use case word is very important. What the hell they gonna use this for? So when they say use case, what you using that damn thing for, bro? You get me? You got me? All right. When they say liquidity, what's liquidity? Liquid money. Money now, not money tomorrow. Not tomorrow you're going to pay me. Or let me see. I think I get paid in 2 weeks. No. Liquidity. Liquid money now. XRP gives them banks money now. Banks like money now. Just like Luda said, no COD, no mañana. No. No. We want money now. Let me get my money, honey. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you know what I'm saying? Not deme, not mañana, cuñé. You know, Haitian people, we say cuñé, right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're talking about. So with the banks, why they like XRP? Because it's liquidity. It's money right now. See, when they moving that money, see what happens when banks are moving that money's not here right now. Oh, no. That money will be here in 5 days, 3 weeks. No. That's not liquidity. That's the COD. That's what they're talking about. XRP don't deal with COD. They deal with liquidity. Got it? You know I do that because you know when they go poetry, you know when they do poetry, right? When it gets hot, you know when the people do the poetry, they go like this. So basically, what I'm talking about, when they drop bars, I'm doing this. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the love, man. So basically, yeah, that you know when they do the poetry, when somebody. So when I'm dropping bars, that means did it click? Did it click? That's all it is. All right. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Risk taker. Appreciate the love. Appreciate all the love tonight. Appreciate all the things you do. Just let the algorithm go because people got to learn this. And right now, this is what I want to teach people. I want y'all to learn right now. This is the time when you got to learn, not when the market's. Let me tell you, I want to look good. If y'all learn right now, I'm going to look good because y'all going to learn right now why the market is cheap. Anybody could be Monday quarterback. Anybody could say, oh, guess what? I knew Seattle was going to win. Oh, yeah, I knew the young kid. Yeah, on Monday, you could say Seattle's going to win. But could you know that before Wednesday, Thursday? So basically right now, this is the time you got to know it when it's low, when they're saying it's a scam, when they're saying fear. Go look up Kathy Wood. Go look up a woman. Her name is Kathy Wood. Go look her up. Raoul Pal. Look up Raoul Pal. Look these people up. Look up Tom Lee. And what I'm trying to tell you, look up these people because these are people that they speak a lot of good information. Take the information and see what you will do with it. You are intelligent people. You're here for a reason. There's a reason why you're sitting in here. You could be doing anything. You could be on Instagram watching all type of weird, funny stuff. You could be on YouTube watching until you sleep. You could be on Netflix doing all kind of stuff. So if you're here, it's because you're looking for the information. You're looking for a way out. This is it. This is what I see. Okay? You got to invest in something. Go look at these people, man. Don't listen. Look at the people that's in the game room. In the game room. Go up, look up Raoul Pal. Okay? Go look up Kathy Wood. Okay? Look this woman up. Okay? Tell you right now. These are no nonsense people. Look up Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO. David Schwartz. Look these people up. These are important people. Believe me. I'm sharing this information. This is free information. You know why? Because I'm tired of us missing out. I'm tired of people knowing. Let me tell you, the only difference between the rich people and us, let me tell you, I used to work at Mercedes. I thought rich people all went to Stanford. I thought all rich people knew Chinese math. I knew all rich people. Let me tell you, what I thought rich people were, then I realized I work at Mercedes, rich people were just like me and you. Same thing like me and you. They just knew where to park their financing. They knew where to park their financing. Yeah, that's it. Bottom line. Bottom line. There's no difference. I just explained to you. Like I told my daughter, I had a conversation with my daughter yesterday, the day before yesterday. Just say me and you, we're working the same job. We're working, say we're nurses. I'm a nurse, you're a nurse. We make $120,000 a year. You take your money, we make $120,000 a year, we put away 10% of our money. You put your money, 10% of your money, right? You park it in your savings account where you get 0.5. Meaning that if you put $100,000, you get $500, right? And we fill out the same paperwork. The same amount it took you to get this account was the same amount of time it took me to get S&P. So while you getting 0.5, $500 on 100,000, I parked my money over here, didn't do anything different, didn't look at it, didn't know nobody, no hookup. I don't know the guy. All I said was, yo, open that account right there, man, put this money over there, and I'm gonna put the money every single month, and I get paid 25%. So while you got paid $500 on your money, I got paid $25,000. In 4 years, I doubled my money. I made $100,000. You made a measly $2,000 on your $100,000. Now who's smarter? Nobody. I just parked my money here. You parked your money there. There was no me. You wasn't smarter than me. I wasn't smarter than you. All I did was park my money here. I don't know that guy at the bank. I don't know none of them. I don't know who the freak they are. I don't know. What was his name? Vanguard? What's his name? Fidelity? What was that? What I went and put it with what's his name? Freaking Robin Hood. I don't know who Robin Hood is. He had something called S&P 5000. It was called S&P Schwab. Yeah, the guy Charles. You know a guy named Charles Schwab? He has something called S&P 5000. I just went there and put money every pay period. How'd you get rich, man? Hey, man, how was you able to retire, man? You look like a genius, man. You're on real estate, man. What do you do? S&P 500. What's that? S&P 500. What do you mean? 500 of the top tech companies. What'd you do? Just drop the money in there every month, man. Who'd you talk to? Nobody. Wait a second. You did the same thing I did in my savings, my checking account? Exactly. Exactly the same thing. Voila. Voila. And it's just like that. Me and my daughter looked up what the S&P done the last 10 years. I think the three lowest years was like 1.3%. One was 4%. The other one was like but it averaged like 18%, 7%. And the last 5 years, I think it was 18, 23, 24. Last year was 25, 25. Let me tell you, the world is happy just to see 7%. People are ecstatic that they see 7%, 8%. I win 8%. God damn, you 11%. You're a genius. You would if you can get people 11% of their money, like, oh my God, everybody's with you. Everybody's putting their money with you. But you tell me these cats did 25% and you had to do nothing. And doesn't mean that it's always going to be at 25%. It goes up and down. You could have 10 years where it could be under. It goes up and down like this. I don't want you to make you think that's constantly. I don't want you to throw that it's constant. It's what it does over time. It's over time. I don't want you to think this, just so you understand, none of this is 3-year, 4-year term. Get that out of your mind. That's the first thing. Get that out of your mind. Take that out of your mind. This is a marathon. 5, not really going to happen. 10 years. Crypto, because of the cycle, people go 4 years. Crypto's the only thing where that 4-year, 5-year thing happens. That's the only real thing. That's the only time. Real monies is going to take 10, 20 years. Straight up. 10 years, 15 years, that's when you're going to see, oh man, you want to see compound interest. When you get to that 10th, 11th year and your money starts compounding, that money starts moving, you will not want to stop. When that money starts compounding and that's why the whole thing, get through that 10 years, man, get through it. The whole thing is staying that discipline. And once you get through that discipline, it's like, it's going to reward you. Just like God rewards everybody with discipline. It's going to reward you and pay back to you. And you don't need nobody. You don't need no financial advisor. You need a financial advisor. But I'm just saying, to go to S&P, you can do it yourself. That's what I mean. When I say you don't need a financial advisor, I mean that you don't have to pay somebody to put your money in S&P. You can put your money in S&P by yourself. Just want to say that. All right. So just wanted to go into that, man. So I went off a little bit. Let's get back to the XRP. I'm sorry, y'all. When I start talking this stuff, sometimes I get going. So basically what we're talking about, if you just tune in, is Dcryptofan, where all we do is talk crypto, make it easy for you to learn. We're talking about Brad Garlinghouse sending a message to XRP holders. This was a message from Brad Garlinghouse. So basically he's trying to let us know basically what's coming, what's going on. Probably because of the price, people are probably feeling choppy. But I really feel that Brad Garlinghouse is doing that to protect XRP holders, especially long-term holders. Brad's already a billionaire. Brad's signed all kind of NDAs. He already knows that institutions are going to buy it. It's already done. It's going to happen. It's like, you ever heard this, it's inedible. Was it Terminator? Which says it's inedible. That's what it is. It's going to happen, matter of time. It's technology, it's blockchain technology, it's cheaper for the banks. Anything that's cheaper, it's compliant, and they're doing everything in their power to take out the fear, the uncertainty, the regulatory doubt by putting this in play. So when they're putting in this, When Brad Garlinghouse is talking about them putting in, sorry, what's the word I'm looking for? Permission domains. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the loves, man. Thank you so much. When they're putting in that permission domains, that's all it's about. KYC, knowing your customer. AML, anti-money laundering. They just want to make sure that this is clean money. And now that XRP took out that last barrier from the banks, now they don't have to worry about who's on the other side, make sure that there's no funny business going through the banks or no money laundering going through, no bad characters. Once they took that out the equation, now these banks are ready to use Ripple, XRP at scale. That's why it's a bit amount. They've been scared to move this monies. The banks are scared because they don't want this Bitcoin stuff. They don't want funny business. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with them taking out this barrier, okay, EMI license in UK, they got an EMI license. That makes that EMI license is telling these people in Europe, UK, Japan, that they could hold money. And now you got them just did a deal with Bitso. I didn't get into that. XRP just got into Latin America with Bitso. I didn't even do that one yet. And the UEA, let me tell you, so much news, and I was breaking down this. I had 2 more articles for y'all. I was going to get into 2 more articles. I wanted to get into, let me tell you, man, I didn't even get into this, man. I don't know if y'all even want me to get into this. There was so much knowledge tonight. Do y'all want me to get into this next part, this next XRP? Do y'all want to hear about this other XRP, about getting into Latin America, getting with Bitso, a major crypto exchange? Do you want to hear about RLUSD being used on a major Latin crypto exchange, man? It's called Bitso. Let's do it. Look at that. How did I know y'all was going to want to hear about that? How did I know y'all wanted to hear about that? How did I know y'all was going to say, let's do it? Y'all didn't want to save it for tomorrow. Let's get into this, man. Hey, let's get into this, man. Hey, you know y'all my people. Hey, you know I love y'all. Hey, you know I love y'all. So that's why I'm going to do it, because y'all my people. We on fire tonight. Y'all my people, so we're going to do it. All right? Let's get into this. Y'all got to hear this one. So Bitso is exchanged in Latin America. You're talking about Mexico. Oh, y'all didn't know. This is in Mexico, Argentina. Ooh. Oh, y'all know. Oh, y'all know how deep. This is in Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia. Yes. Oh, yeah, I know I got that in me, huh? Mexico, Argentina, Brazil. you like that Brazil? You know I had that in me, Brazil. All right. Now listen to this. So the headquarters, they operate in Mexico City, Mexico. Bitso operates multi-countries throughout Latin America, including Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, and Colombia, and expanding services increase across regions. It's also licensed through Bitso International, registered in Garburg, to support regulated services globally. Bitso has millions of customers across the region. It became Latin America's first crypto unicorn. Listen, it became Latin America's first crypto unicorn, a private company valued in over 1 billion. Listen. It's in Mexico. All GOAT 2021. Mexico. Thank you. Mexico. Thank you, my brother. In Mexico. All right, let's go. So let's check this out, right? So Bitso, all right, has 1 million of customers across the region, and it became Latin America's first crypto unicorn, a private company valued at over 1 billion in 2021, and major funding in Mexico. Don't mess around now, okay? Bitso's platform now includes crypto buying, selling and trading, digital wallets, cross-border payments and remitters, RLUSD, XRP. Okay. Mexico. Oh, Mexico. Kevin Daughtry, Mexico. Oh, I like that better. Mexico. Mexico. This is going down to Mexico. Let's go, baby. Cross-border payments and remitters, enterprise services like integrators with Ripple payments, stable coins, and blockchain-powered liquidity tools. yield products and trading tools. Mexico is not playing, boy. Mexico is not playing, okay? This is what it says. Bitso platform. This is a crypto exchange in Latin America. Just so you understand. This is in Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, and Colombia. This is in Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, and Colombia. Okay? Bad Bunny. You don't know about Bad Bunny. Okay? So let's go about this right here, right? Puerto Rico, oh, right? So 2021. So imagine, in 2021, they were valued at $1 billion. What do you think they valued at right now? In 2021, they were valued at $1 billion. What do you think they're valued at in 2026? Come on, man. Bitso's platform now includes crypto buying, selling, and trading, digital wallets, cross-border payments, and remitters. Remember what I said, cross-border payments and remitters, just remitting that money, paying that baby out. Drive 91 said $5 billion. I'm pretty sure. I would think more than that. But I'm gonna look it up. But I would believe it'd be worth more than $5 billion. But $5 billion. But that could be possible. All right. Enterprise services like integrations and Ripple payments, stablecoin blockchain powered liquidity tools, and yield products. Remember, FX is doing the yields. Oh, I love me some Sui. I'm a big fan of Sui. I don't own any Sui, but I'm a big fan of Sui. So more than just exchanges, it's becoming a full financial infrastructure for individuals and businesses in Latin America. Okay, they were founded in 2014. They've been around for 12 years. So this Bitso is not a fly-by-night exchange. There's not one of these exchanges that's going to disappear tomorrow. This has been around 12 years. You know how hard it is to be exchange around in 12 years in crypto? A lot of exchanges have come and gone, and a lot have failed. Do not sleep. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, Cosmos is one of those. Cosmos is a crypto badger. Cosmos is one of them dinosaurs. I'm not gonna sleep on. I'm not gonna hold you. Cosmos is very rated in the crypto community. I think Cosmos does the financing and lending. I'm almost sure it does that, but I could be wrong. But it's very huge in the community. So the founders of this Bitso exchange in Mexico, okay, in 2024, it's about 12 years old business. The founders is Daniel Vogel, Ben Peters, and Pablo Gonzalez. And I told you, the headquarters is in Mexico City. It's the multiple, it's called LTAM. It's basically Latin countries, crypto traded wallets, payments, and remittance and business tools. So this is the company that they've done it with. So just to let you know, so now they'll be using RLUSD. This is big news, man. I just wanted to get into that. Wait one second here. I want to also, let me give y'all the article. Wait one second. Yeah. That's some big news, y'all. Do not sleep. Wait one second. One second here. Don't go nowhere. This Dcryptofan, what all we do is talk crypto, make it easy for you to learn. No hype, no cap. Wait a second. I want to get to that article too. Wait one second. I can get into this. Wait one second, y'all. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. Ooh, because this is, I want to get into this. Wait a second. Un momento. Let me make sure, because I want to get the one that came out. Boom. Here it goes. And this, like I told y'all can go, this is actually on Ripple's page. So you can go on ripple.com. Y'all can go on ripple.com and see this, okay? Bitso accelerates cross-border payments using Ripple payments, XRP, and RLUSD. Okay, this is directly on Ripple's page. Okay, so you can go right here, ripple.com. Okay, listen now, I'm sharing this information now. This is free. Ripple.com. Bitso accelerates cross-border payments using Ripple payments, XRP, and RLUSD. Latin America's leading digital asset platform enables faster and more efficient cross-border payments for businesses. This might be their Coinbase over there in Argentina and Mexico and Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Binance is the biggest in the world. Just to let you know. So listen, the goal is to transfer speed, cost, reliability, cross-border payments for business operating through the Latin America while preparing for increased global demand for compliant scalability, stablecoins, and aidable settlements. This is going worldwide, y'all. Listen, don't get so caught up in the price. Get caught up in the plumbing. Plumbing comes before the price. Infrastructure comes before the price, y'all. Listen, I'm going to say this one more time. Remember what we said infrastructure was? Building the house. So meaning that you can't sell the house off of plumbing. You cannot sell the house without the house complete. So basically, thank you for the love. Appreciate the love. They're building infrastructure. They're building the house. What's the house? The infrastructure. All right? What's that? The plumbing, the cement, the frame, what you call that? What you call that on the bottom? You know when you're building up the bottom, I forgot what they call that. When they're putting the I forgot the word I'm looking for. You know when they put the infrastructure, what is that called? When they're putting what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Foundation. I love y'all people, man. God damn it. That's why we all on the same page, man. Thank you, man. Listen, man. That's what we look at that, man. Come on, man. Listen, man. That's what I'm talking about. We all on the same page. We here together, man. Y'all get me, man. Y'all get the brother, man. I appreciate that. If y'all just tuned in, this is the #1 chat in the world. These are the smartest people in the world. You're lucky to be in this room. You're with some of the smartest people in the world. There's one thing we all have in common: common sense. Listen, there's one thing we all have in common: common sense. They're building the foundation right now. You're not going to sell the house just on the foundation. Ain't nobody buying that. They want the whole house. And nowadays, they want the kitchen with the kitchen with the island. Oh yeah, they want the kitchen with the island. Oh yeah. Don't complain with now. So understand this. So right now, you're watching the plumbing being built, the infrastructure be built. Infrastructure comes first before price. Meaning they build the house first and then they sell it. That's when the price comes. You got me? All right. But anyway, man, this was a good night, man. We had a good night. We did like an hour and a half. I think we did good, man. I think we hit it. We hit a lot of stuff on the head. So I just wanted to get into those. So we hit both those articles. We hit what David Schwartz was saying about the future of XRP and the financing. We hit that. Okay. And then we just hit the new partnership with an exchange, a Latin America, in Mexico, Brazil, all right, Colombia, and Argentina. Mexico. You know I'm global. This is Dcryptofan. We're global over here, man. We're international over here. Just so you know, this is the #1 chat in the world. We're global. Oh, we out in UK. We out in Australia, New Zealand. Oh, yeah. We already know we're in the 50 states. Nevada, Georgia, DC, New York, Miami, Tampa. Man, come on, man. Denmark. My brother from Denmark. Tennessee, Memphis, Washington. Tell you, man, you people don't know, man. We in here, man. Like I said, there's one thing, Cali, one thing we all got in common: common sense. Look at Milwaukee, Illinois, Iraq. Come on, man. You lucky to be in this room, man. These are some of Zena. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. You're lucky to be in this room. This is global. There's one thing we all have in common: common sense, man. We're the 1%. We figured it out before everybody else did. That's what we did. And we make sure we're going to protect our money. Make sure you keep it in the wallet. Keep it. This is what I'm scared of right now. I'm very scared right now, man. I'm looking for like the supreme wallets of all wallets. You know what I'm saying? Look at my last message, gang. Oh, I'll check you out. Boss Buddha. I'm going to check you out. You send it to me in my DM or you send it? Let me see, Boss Buddha. Let me see where you send it to me. You send me in DM or you send it on here? Boss Buddha. What my boy Boss Buddha put on here? What you put on here, Boss Buddha? Write it for me again. Or you send it to me in my DM. Stay off Robinhood for crypto. Oh no, I don't buy. I never bought crypto off Robinhood. I never bought off Robinhood. Because I know at that one time they only had a few amount of cryptos, and there was one time when it was hard to get their monies off of crypto. Yeah, I don't do Robinhood. What do I think? But I don't do Robinhood. But but I know they're safe. I don't think they've ever been hacked. I don't know. I just like, it's like exchanges that just do exchange. Robinhood does it all, and they're one of the people that actually one of the first people to get into crypto. So salute to them because they were one of the first four founders of exchanges that do stocks. There wasn't any exchange before Robinhood that was doing stocks and crypto. So I want to shout them out for that. They were some of the co-founders of that type of taking that type of risk. So yeah, definitely that. You know what I mean? Not financial advice, just saying. Appreciate that, Luda One. Not financial advice, just saying. I'm telling you, my chat got my back, man. They catch me when I'm slipping, boy. they like, Dcryptofan, watch out, boy. That one didn't sound right. Appreciate y'all, man. And my chat got my back. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Appreciate that. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. That was dope. Thank you, man. You sent it to me? All right, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. It's again Fang. I'm gonna check it out. It's sent again, Fang. All right, check it out. I'm gonna take a look at. Bowles warned them that watch out for the fake Dcryptofan. There's a fake Dcryptofan. I will never ask you how you're doing your crypto. Never ask you about your wallets. And if you're looking for Dcryptofan, I follow no one. And to find me, it's at Dcryptofan, not at underscore Dcryptofan, Dcryptofan, 2 N's, Dcryptofan underscore. It's literally go on the search engine and you put at Dcryptofan, and you see I follow no one. And now that's how you'll be able to see that. And if you see that fake Dcryptofan, please block him. Please, all right? If somebody's in your DM asking what your wallet is or how you doing in crypto and how you got a problem. You got a problem. I'll send some of you guys my videos, more closer people that actually on here and people that text message me or send me DMs. I'll send you guys my videos earlier before I release it to the public, because sometimes I'll do it the night before, so I'll let you guys see it before everybody else see it. Just so you don't get your what you guys think. So for a few people, I'll send you my stuff. I'll just send you the episodes early. Thank you. Appreciate the love. But please be careful out there. These are the times where people are trying to steal your money. I will never, ever ask you where your wallet is. Thank you. Appreciate the roses. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate all the love, all the gifts. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the love. But I'll send videos to the people that follow me and that have been with me for, like, some of these people are close to, we're almost a year. We're almost a year, guys. We're almost a year. You guys have been following me for almost an hour, 2 hours a night. Crypto Badge, appreciate that, man. So for some of y'all, I'll definitely send y'all my videos because I feel like some of y'all are family. And, I like to send it early before everybody else see it. You know what I'm saying? Just appreciation for y'all sticking in there and being here with me and sticking it and helping me get better. So I'll send it to you guys early and send it to you guys. I'll send you the videos. That's it. But I will never be asking you questions on how your what's in your wallet, what wallet do you hold, or send money here, send money. If you're doing that, they're trying to steal your stuff, man. That's a thief. That's called a thief. Where I come from, when somebody asks you what's in your wallet, they usually got a gun to your back. And here they got a digital. Okay? Listen, take it easy. No wallet talk. Do never answer no wallet talk. Don't click on no links. Don't do that. Nobody need to help you. Just ChatGPT can help you. Gemini can help you. Siri can help you. Google can help you. Bing can help you. But that other side, on whoever's on the other side, on that, is taking your money. Play with these people about your wallet. They're stealing your money. You talking about some key phrases or do some key phrases, your money's getting stolen. First quarter. Okay? Take it from the guy who got hacked $54,000. Okay? And you see that pain? That was from 2000. That's 6 years ago. And I still feel the pain. Off of Coinbase. And it got stolen from another Coinbase Pro account. Where was the KYC in that mother sucker, huh? Know your customer, huh? Where was the KYC in that? Anyway, I don't want to leave it on that note. You know what I'm saying? I just want to leave a note. Be careful out there, all right? Be careful. There's only one Dcryptofan. Make sure it says at Dcryptofan. Thank you. Appreciate it. And keep your Google Authenticator. Keep your 10 phrases offline and away from people. Please be careful out there, all right? We work hard. We go to work. This is our way out. Don't let it be fourth quarter and it's time to win and somebody come steal your stuff. Don't let it be when this thing's about to pump and go and they steal your coins. It's going to be the worst feeling you ever had. All right? You know what I'm saying? DM you, but it's not going through. I don't know. Make sure you depend. Let me see. Make sure you're sending to the right. Let me see here. Make sure you send it to the right place, Boss Buddha. Let me see. Let me see here. No, you're good, brother. Let me see. I'm gonna send you. I'll send you a DM. See if you. I'll let you in. Go ahead. What's up, bro? You in, Boss Buddha? You're in the building. What's on your mind, brother?
I never did this before. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, man? We got Boss Buddha on here, man.
Yo,
What's
this is my
going on?
first time ever doing this shit.
You're the
Nah, I was
first
trying
person.
to.
You're the first person that's ever been on there. You're the first person. One
And this
time
the
somebody got in. Somebody got in by accident. So you're the first
and
one. Make sure you keep it clean. What's going on, brother?
this the first time I ever did it. I've had got invited, but I'm not, I'm not into this. But nah, I was just trying to put you on because I was on somebody's live. I can't remember his name. I think it was probably Country. You know the
Okay.
guy Country?
I didn't look. I don't know about him yet.
Yeah,
But what's going on with it?
he's 100.
Oh yeah, he's
And
nice.
he was talking
Okay.
about this coin, and he says that that Ripple's involved in it, and it's
Oh really?
called Root. ROOT.
Root. Okay.
I bought it on Uphold.
Okay. I'm
It's
gonna check it
cheap.
out.
It's cheap.
Okay.
I mean, I got like over 5 million coins, and I only spent like less than $600. My goal gonna be probably like 10 million, and then I'm gonna sit on it see if it do something. But yeah,
All
I was just
right.
trying to put you on, but I DM'd you, but the message went through, but it had like a red
No,
mark.
it's,
I guess.
'cause I gotta accept people because what it is that there be so much funny business out there. I don't be accepting I don't accept people's DMs unless I know you from being on the chat over and over and
Oh,
over again. Then I go ahead and I'll put you in. But I got you in, so I'll accept your DM and I'll check Buddy out and check that out and see what the
all right,
circulate
gang. Yeah,
supply, see
I wasn't
everything.
trying to get on the live. I just wanted
Nah,
to
you
put you
good.
on.
You good. You good. Got you,
Maybe you could
bro.
do your homework because I didn't really do my homework on it. I just went and bought it because
I'll take a
I
look at it.
trust his opinion.
All right, send me Buddy out. I'll check Buddy out too, man. Appreciate you for
Oh,
coming on the live, man. Appreciate
I
you, man.
bet. Say no
All
more.
right, brother.
Peace.
All right,
All
later.
right.
Yeah, man. So that's the first person we ever had come on the live, man. Isn't that wild? How was that, y'all? That was the first time we had somebody on there, man. I hope we had Boss Buddha on there, man. He's always on here, man. So I appreciate getting him on there, man. I think we're gonna start doing that with people that's been on here a little bit longer. Hey, we'll start letting y'all come in and talk on here, man. Just, keep it clean. And I know the people to do it, to invite to. I'll be inviting you because the people that's been on here for a while, I'm going to go ahead and invite y'all and we'll get a little conversation, let people hear y'all voices, man. You all right? Same way, man. It's Dcryptofan. I think tonight was a good night. I think it's been a good 2 days. We're going to check out that Roots. I'm going to check out. Matter of fact, you know what? Since we're here, man, why don't we just take a look at it right now? Hey, since we're here, let's just take a look at Roots since we're here right now. Let's take a look at it. Freak it. We're here, man. Before we go on, let's just take a look at Roots real quick. Let's see what that's about. Real quick. I'm going on CoinMarketCap. Let's take a look at it. All right? Why not? We're here, right? What the hell? Boss, my dog, Boss Buddha. Roots. All right. So Roots. R-O-T. R-O-T, right? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Root, all right? Now there's two of them. Is it the Root Network or the Root Finance? Which one is it? Root Network or Root Finance? I see two Roots. You know which Boss Buddha? Which one is it? Root Network 2,246. Yeah, check which one it is. I want to see which one you have because you have two. We have two. There's two roots, and I'm just talking about ROOT. So I see two on Coinbase. I see one root network, which is an R on there. Boom, boom, boom. And that one right there. And let me see this other one. Root network. It's on Uphold. Okay. Let's take a look at it. All right. I just opened it up. Let me see here. I'm trying to look up the market cap and see exactly what's going on with it. All right. So Root Network, it has, wow. That's not even a million. So it has $500,000 market cap. Let me tell you, this is one of them things here that you throw $100 on, right? This thing goes any type of market cap, you're definitely blowing up. Well, it has a market cap of 500,000. I don't think I've ever seen a market cap of 500,000. I've seen like, a million, under 100 million. Yeah, but this is 500,000. Has a circulating supply of 3.8 billion. All right. Let's look and see exactly what it does. Since we're here, let's take a look at it and see exactly what it does. All right. Root Network. That's a small circulating supply. That's something you throw at $300 on, and you don't. And you. That's one of those things. A casino coin. You throw $300 on it, you could wake up one day that take 30,000. But that's small market cap. Let me tell you, you got to think. You got to think, right? It's at 500,000, right? A 20x. A 20x would be what? At 500,000, you're talking about that'd be $10 million market cap. A $10 million market cap. Listen, for 20x, it takes a $10 million market cap. That thing goes, let's just say that thing, right, goes to ZBEC. Like, ZBEC $300 million market cap, right? So you're talking about that $300 returned to Jesus. Let's see. So if we just said the market cap 500 to get to 10 million would be, to get to 10 million would be a 20x. So it'll be a 20x times 100. So like a 200x. Your three, like that's when your $300 turned to like a whatever 300x on that. What is that on $300? Whatever that is, 90,000, whatever that is. But just if it does that, that's like a needle in a haystack. These are the things that I'm talking about. If it got over 5 million coins, I understand $600,000. It's crazy. It just does some wild stuff. Let's see what Root Network does. All right. So Root Network, right? Root token is a main token. Root Network. Think of Root Network as a special blockchain built for gaming, digital identity, NFTs, avatars. It's open metaverse. So here goes. Imagine internet. Now imagine a game world internet, a Root Network, the world root token, the money, the power source is in the world, pays for stuff, runs apps, secured networks, connects to games and digital worlds together. All right. So what Root is used for, paying fees. Root pays for transactions, smart contracts, apps running on networks, just like gas paying for cars. Okay. So that's basically what it does. Staking. People can lock Root, help secure network, earn rewards, prove that they're secure users. Powering games on metaverse apps. Root connects to games, NFTs, avatars, and digital items. So your items can move between platforms, not stuck in one game. Who's behind it? Root Network was built by Fortiverse, a company focused on AI, metaverse, gaming, digital ownership, big brand, game studios, entertainment companies. This isn't a meme project. This is infrastructure. simply comprise Ethereum general apps, Solana fast trading apps, Root network games, identity, and metaverse. So the takeaway, Root is a token powered. Root's network is a blockchain built for gaming, digital identity, and open metaverse. That's what that is. All right. So explain Root. That's what it is. All right. So just want to break down what Root was. Just since we got Boss Buddha in there. All right. Just get in there. That we went digging in crates. We haven't gone digging in the crates in a minute. So there goes one digging in the crates. So anyway, man, it's Dcryptofan. Well, all we do is talk crypto, make it easy for you to learn. No hype, no cap. I think tonight was a great night. I think we learned a lot. I learned some. I tell you right now, I learned. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Hey, crypto gang. I learned. I ain't gonna lie to you that XRP with the lending, with that new, what was it called? I didn't know that. I ain't know nothing about that. That's crazy. Yo, that is crazy. Let me tell you, I know nothing about it. That's the first time I ever heard that. That's crazy to me. Like I got like that's so crazy. I got to do an episode on that. I'm just going on the information, and there's Brad Garlinghouse selling this information. Brad is putting it out there. That's crazy. So the thing that they're talking about is his MPT, the multiple purpose token. And then they're talking about launching a blockchain company, highlighted the upcoming launch of a lending protocol. This is XRP. Y'all understand? This is XRP. XRP, blockchain company, highlighted the upcoming launch of a lending protocol called XLX number 66, a feature that would introduce fixed term underwriting loans directly on XRP ledger. Ooh, we got to keep our eye for this. We got to keep our eye for this XLS. Follow the yellow brick road. We're going to keep our eye for an XLX. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all go digging in the crates and y'all hear XLS 66. Y'all need to let me know. Anyway, it's Dcryptofan, man. I hope y'all learned something tonight, man. You already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? We talk mañana. Be safe. Have a good night. You already know what time it is. It's Dcryptofan. What about that XLS 20? What that is? What's that? What the y'all just dropped? Boy, what y'all just dropped on me? I know about I just said LX. What? Wait a minute. I didn't even know. I just said CLX 66. You mean to tell me there's a CLX 20? Y'all made me open the computer back up. Don't do that. We'll be here all night, y'all. Don't do that. Hey, Vintage Black, don't do that to me now. Vintage Black said, what about CLS 20? Hey, I'm learning something new again. Hey, I'm learning something new again. Them boys done messed me up, man. Hey, them boys said, see, what the hell? That man said CLS 20. Lord. Oh, no. I ain't know nothing about that. Vintage Black, you putting me on. I ain't know about that. We're going to have to do that mañana. We're going to do that tomorrow. Yeah, Vintage Black came through with bars. Hey, Vintage Black going to wait for the fourth quarter. 5 seconds left. What about XLX 20? That boy dropped that uppercut. Hey, he said right before you go, yeah. Hey, Vintage Black came with an uppercut. Hey, let me hit you with this before you go, wow. Hey, we got to look into that. That's strong, dog. Anything that has to do with that financing, we got to look into that tomorrow. Bring that back up. Let's look up. I want to look up and see what that is, man. Hey, that's a way to. Hey, dog, you trying to keep me here for another 30 minutes? That's the way to do it, right there. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Have a good night. Be safe. I see y'all mañana, man. Dcryptofan, man. Number love. Love y'all like cooked food, man. Good night, beautiful people. Mañana.